Hello you guys, and welcome to our channel. Today is actually Monday, and this is another week and another reading. I actually went on and pulled the 3 cards for this week to give you guidance. I will pull the card of the day as well, so let me do that first before I give you the guidance for the week. How is everyone's week going? I hope it's good. It's a lot that's been going on with me. I did a master class last night, and it brought up some old issues, study issues about healing my childhood, and so that's a good thing. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. And so let's see what the card of the day is going to be. Triumphant success. This is the card of the day. Let me put these down so you can see. Sorry. See it? There it is. Triumphant success. And this right here just means that Spirit is telling you that success is on the way. I mean, what has happened to you today? What success have you had today? What little things have you did today that you achieved that you're proud of yourself of? Did you speak up for yourself? Did you get a new job? What was it today? Think of the little things. If you can't think of anything big, this was the card of the day. So what is it that happened today that was in the direction of your success story? So just think about it. Take a minute, think about it. And when you get that aha moment, it might not be right now. It might not even be doing this video. It might be like tomorrow or tonight when you get in bed. You'll be like, okay. But I'm telling you, if you think about it and you ask your spirit guides about it, they will show you the little, it can be something really little. The little things, or even if it was something that's really big. And so for me, actually, I spoke a little bit more of my mind today. I do have a problem with holding some things in, and another thing that I did today, I did my 3rd in-person reading, and so I'm excited about that because I'm getting over this fear of doing readings in person, and so I still will do the contact when I talk to channel spirit or talk to my spirit guides and my twin. I still would do those like in the comfort of my home or whatever, and do that when I'm in meditation, or not religious meditation, but when I'm to myself. And then I will do the card reading in front of them to give them a message through that, and then to see what spirit comes through during the card reading. But today I did that, the other part, gave them the message, and then I actually did the card reading in person. So this is actually my first time today doing an actual general card reading in person, for a person actually, and I'm actually excited about that. So that means I'm getting over my fear. I'm gradually getting over my fear. And so today I looked back at where I was this time last year, and I remember when I did like my first ever like medium reading or whatever. It happened like out of the blue. It wasn't supposed to happen. Like, it was like I was talking to someone, and I knew I had these gifts, and they knew it inside my group or whatever, our group, but I was like afraid to say anything. And I'm like, well, I was telling her and talking to the lady, because her twin flame passed away, and there was some things going on. And so a signal came, from a bird feather. I think it was red and white, blew in the direction when I was talking to her, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a sign from your twin. And so I was like, I'm scared. I don't know if this is right, but let me just say this and say that. And I did. And so it was right. And then I went through this phase or whatever where I was doing readings and I was getting stuff wrong, and I'm looking like, am I doing this right? I don't think this is right for me or whatever. But I knew it was. I felt like it was, but I was just like, what is wrong? I know my spirit guide's not wrong. So I guess this is when I started building up trust and faith in them. Then I met someone that's a seer here in Mississippi, and I was doing more readings or whatever, and getting a little bit more comfortable. But she told me something that she said that she said something in the terms of, I don't act like I'm God or whatever, so I can't say that I'm always right, and you just have to have faith in something along those lines or whatever. And so when she told me that, it just really hit. I'm looking like, I'm not perfect. I am God energy inside, but also I'm human too, so therefore I'm not 100%. I still have this human, ego, so therefore I can be wrong about some things. So yes, so this has been a learning curve or whatever, and so I'm to the point now, where I'm glad I'm where I'm at, but then I want to get even better. So yeah, so this is the card for the day. What success that you have today? It can be something little, it can be something really big. Just think about it and be glad, be grateful, be happy. Thank your spirit guides, thank God, thank whoever you worship or whatever else. Just be thankful. Just be thankful. So that was your card for the day. This right here is the first card for the reading of the week. It says, prosperity begins. So what does this mean to you? Now we have the triumphant success card of the day. This is prosperity begins. So therefore, that means that you're aligned with what you need to be doing to get where you need to go. So your pathways are opening up to this future that you want, the prosperity that you want, the life that you want. It begins. It starts now. If you keep on this path of what you're doing right or whatever, then you know what? You have it. It's there. You won't have to worry about it. Don't listen to what other people tell you. Trust yourself. Trust your spirit guides. Just have complete faith and trust in yourself too. Make sure you love yourself. And I'm studying learning how to do that. And so, but yes, if you follow your path and you stay on the path that you're on now, as first, whoever sees this video and they actually see this video was meant for them. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. This video was meant for them. So therefore, this message is meant for you. And that means that you're on the right path. Stay on that path. And once you do, and if you continue that path, this is what you're going to get. Your prosperity has begun, and it's just going to get better. So, so I feel like it's a message I need to give to someone. I feel like Spirit is telling me that a message to give to somebody that's seeing this video, that they're trying to make a decision, I believe, on what area to go in their life, but they're still stuck. And this reading is your confirmation for that. Is that correct? Okay. So this reading is your confirmation for that. So I guess you've made a decision and you're stuck in between duality decisions. And so, but you know which one you need to make. But you're stuck on staying with something that I guess your ego is telling you to stay with or whatever your case may be. But you know the right decision. So this right here is just your confirmation for you. If somebody's making a decision about what journey they need to be on, if you make the decision that you're supposed to make, this is what begins for you. This is your decision. This is your card. So that was card number 1. I feel like it's something else I'm getting. I'm not getting. I'm receiving, but I'm kind of like, okay, I don't know. I have this thing or whatever where I'm getting over this fear of being in the camera. So, work with me, and, each week I get better, and I will grow, and I am growing, and I see myself from my first video, I grew since then. So, therefore, I'm steady growing. But if something else comes up with that card that I'm picking up on that I can't really just get out right now, I will say it. But if not, then that was the message for that card. And yeah, 1 also means new beginning. So you have the 1 right there too. And so this is a 1 universal year. So this right here is your new beginning for the year. So, yes. I believe that was all I had to say. Yeah, I believe that was all I had to say. The second card. Now this really resonates with me. This whole reading resonates with me. Actually did a personal reading for myself before I did this, because my son was having a discussion over my dog, and I might talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, so we was going back and forth, kind of arguing, and I'm like, I can't go with you there. But yeah, but I did a reading for myself, and the cards actually had 3 cards that came up, and so I guess I can share this with you guys before I say this. But I did a reading on myself after I kind of second-guessed myself, because my dog is going to say this one time. I'm not saying it again because I'm not claiming it. She does have some health issues. She has cancer. She has tumors. And so I am doing everything I can to keep her here. I am doing herbal medicine. I am doing energy healing. I am doing crystal healing. And I plan on doing some videos on her progress and where she is and the size of the tumors, like that. So this will be my last time saying anything about a tumor, because I'm not claiming them. She doesn't have them. I'm speaking into existence that she's healed. She's healed. My son was like, okay, it's time to let go. She's suffering, this and that. She has a skin disorder too, so she's scratching a lot, and and so I give her medicine throughout the day. Herbal stuff. I'm just constantly working with her or whatever. But I told him I will let go. When my spirit guides tell me it's time to let go, I will let go. If they told me to still do healing work on her, and I said, I can't have this conversation with you because you don't believe in energy healing, so therefore I can have this conversation with you. So we were going back and forth. But anyway, like, when it's time, if it's time for me to let go, they will tell me. And he was like, well, that's in the best interest for you. Are they doing in the best interest for her? I'm looking like, they help me do readings and stuff. I help people, so therefore it's not always in the best interest of me. And so he's study learning. He's just a teen or whatever, and this is all kind of new to him. And I didn't come into my gifts until later on in life. And so this isn't like he grew up around this constantly. So it's just only been like Larry's been dead almost 2 years, since I've started, really probably a year since I've started actually doing actual stuff. But yeah, so that was that little story or whatever. But this right here is the throat chakra. So somebody's watching this or whatever is having some issues with their throat chakra. So it's blocked. And so that means you need to clear it. Wear crystals to clear it. Do your own little thing or whatever you need to do. Energy healing, work on yourself or whatever. And this card really resonates with me because like I said before, I have an issue with not speaking my mind. I let people kind of run over me, kind of get over on me. And I have to stop doing that. And so I'm gradually learning how to speak my mind. And my spirit guides are really at it about, Gabrielle, you need to say this. Don't take this. Don't take this. They're kind of no nonsense, kind of, spirit guides or whatever. I'm pretty sure most of them are. All spirit guides are, I'm pretty sure, because they don't have this whole thing of the how we think down here anymore, really. But yeah, but they get on my case or whatever. It was like, you need to speak your mind, do this and it. So this right here definitely hits home for me. My throat chakra is is kind of closed or whatever, and it's gradually opening up, and I'm speaking more of I'm speaking my truth in the lines of this, but I still have some fear factors, of course. So I'm getting over those fear factors, and I'm working on myself. I am a work in progress, and I'm happy, and I'm excited about the things that I have achieved. I'm grateful for those, and I am going to love myself through my trials and tribulations and my growth process. And so I have to love myself in the place I am now and don't beat myself up about it. So that's what I'm learning too. But yes, somebody's watching this. Either having some throat chakra issues, might be having some health issues with their throat or whatever. They might be having some acid reflux, probably some tonsil problems or throat problems and stuff like that, or just problems in general. I'm trying to think. I'm picking up kind of on like health issues too. Yeah, let me see. Somebody watching this might need to, and I'm going to say this, I am not a doctor. Understand? Let me get this right before I say this. Someone watching this sees this video, might need to go get their throat checked for maybe throat cancer or something. This is coming up. I don't know. I just thought the card was pretty much about being blocked or whatever, but also Spirit is telling me it's something medical too. So therefore, you might want to get checked. You might have been thinking about getting checked for your throat or whatever. And if you are, then go check yourself. You might not have, you might. It never hurts to be safe, So yes, but that's one aspect of it. But for me, it's me opening up, speaking my truth, and not letting people run over me. And for a lot of people, I know that's the case for a lot of people. We, especially being light workers, we tend to be a little easygoing and kind of submissive a little bit, and so yeah, to certain people, and so yes, but I'm getting better. So I'm opening up my throat chakra. And so if you need to, wear blue crystals, wear crystals to help you, try to speak your truth. Ask your spirit guides to help you, give you direction. And yeah, just do everything you can, listen, go to YouTube and watch videos to help open up your chakras and your throat chakra and stuff like that. And so yes, and you will get there. You'll get there. And so that was the second card. And so 5 on here. Let me see. I forgot what 5 means. This kind of my throat. This fan is actually making my throat hurt, actually. Let me see what 5 means change. So yes, this is going in the right direction, the order of these cards, really, because the next card coming up. 5 means change, uncertainty, I'm sorry. Freedom, travel, realignment, and consistency. So that's what 5 means. That's what 5 means. And so for 1, like I said, new beginning, leadership, self, courage, willpower, and stuff like that. That's what 1 means for the first card that I did. But that's what 5 means. And so, change. You need to do what you need to do to clear your throat chakra. Or if it's a health issue, go check on yourself with your throat issues. And so yes. And so that means it's time for change. So let's see what kind of change that's going to kind of happen. Ta-da! This is the third card. It says positive movement forward. So therefore, if you listen to what your spirit guides are telling you, or what this reading is telling you from spirit, then therefore you're going to be moving in a positive direction. So this reading right here is just kind of uplifting, because you have the first card, the card of the day, which is triumphant success. Then you have the prosperity begins if you make the right decision, or you're on the right road right now. Then it's telling you might have some blocks or issues going on, but if you straighten yourself up, then you will have a positive movement forward. So you will be moving in a positive direction. So I know this is really true for me. I know when I speak my truth more, and I open up more, and I say what I need to say what's on my mind, and stop letting people run over me, I know that I'm getting more confident. I know that it's, I'm doing what's in my, what I'm aligned to do, and I know that I'm in the right space. So I know what I need to do, and I'm pretty sure you know what you need to do. So just do it. I know some things are hard to do, or whatever. It's hard to kind of, don't want to hurt people's feelings or whatever, but don't really think about hurting people's feelings. And I'm trying to give you this advice too, and I'm trying to take my own advice as well. So but yeah, and don't try to, and my thing isn't really about hurting people's feelings. It's about people being upset with me. I never wanted people to be upset with me, and I think that's an issue that I have from childhood that I need to heal too. So I have a lot of childhood issues I'm healing. I'm learning how to heal. I've talked to my inner child. I told her that, we are there for her. Larry and I are guarding her. So she can trust us. We're her parents now. And so anything that negative happened in the past doesn't have to happen anymore. So but yes, so if you make the right decision and you clear your throat chakra and do everything you need to do, you will be on a forward. Your path would be, you would be moving in a positive direction. That's pretty much what the card is saying. What's your positive direction? It could be, if you're a medium, doing more readings. If you're a psychic, psychic medium or whatever. If you're a healer, along the spiritual realms, or if it doesn't even have to be spiritual stuff or whatever. It can be something that, if you're not even along the spiritual realms, it can be something in your everyday life. It might be something at work. You might need to speak your truth at work or whatever, and when you do that or whatever, you might get that job promotion. It might be something, that somebody is, running over you or whatever, and you need to speak your mind, so you won't be the one that's like, somebody else, foot pedal, or whatever, rug to step on. And so yeah, but yeah, so Spirit is telling you, if you do all these three things, if you follow this line, then therefore this is a really beautiful reading, actually. It really was, because everything was so positive about it. And so, yes, and this is actually my first time I did a reading that the black card didn't show up first. I did a reading earlier for someone, and it showed up first. Actually, the third card was a number 8. So, let me see. I forgot, what does 8 mean? I always have to look up numbers. I need to remember numbers. I need to get better with numbers. Yes. Yes. Where is that page? I'm sorry, you guys. I had the page, but I lost it. I should have said something the first time when I was looking at it. And yeah, I'm not talking about that. Okay, here it is. Power, authority, strength, organization, control, materialism. So, like I just said about the job, if you're in a job that you need to speak your mind, speak, your truth, say that you did it or that it's your idea, then this is going to be something positive for you. You're going to be walking into your power. That's what 8 means. Power, authority figure, strength, organization, control, materialism. And so this is all about materializing the stuff that you want, what you want in your reality. What do you want? What do you dream about? What do you fantasize about? Don't just let your dreams or your visualizations not come true. You already have visualized it. You already know what you want. Make it come into existence. Everything that's actually tangible, that you can feel, that you can touch, that you can do on this plane starts off in the spiritual realm. So you say it first, you think it and visualize it, you have faith and trust in it, and it will happen. So this is what I'm doing with my dog. I am saying it, I am trusting, and it just happened. It's already happened. I'm aligned with it. It's just a matter of it taking since we're down here in this time frame, the time for it to happen. So think of, since we're here and everything doesn't materialize overnight, because we had this illusion of time. And I'm sorry, I just threw a card out. It was a bug on this card, and this card wasn't even supposed to be in the reading, but my spirit guides are telling me that it is. So therefore, I'm going to pick this card up for you guys. This is an extra card. Intuition card. And so I'm still telling you to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. And all this is just your clarification about this reading. And this right here, 2 means duality. So that means you're going to be going back and forth between your intuition and your ego about all of this or whatever. But make sure you trust your intuition. This right here is just spirit telling you that this reading is just a confirmation of the reading that they already gave you. So yes, that's crazy how things like that work out. But yeah, and I actually saw this card earlier, and it hit me for some reason when I saw it. I don't know why, but I guess that's why. And it was the card, the first with the bug got on, and I flicked it off, and the card fell. So therefore, spirit works in all kind of ways. But yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I don't know what else I was saying. I was saying something before that happened, but I don't remember. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. This is your reading for the week. Hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and make sure you check out our website, our Facebook page. Make sure you like our Facebook page. You can join our group, our private group. Make sure you sign up for our YouTube channel, like our videos and things like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. This right here is actually a positive way to start off the week. I know it's not Sunday, it's Monday. I usually do my readings on Monday anyway. So you're starting off the new work week if you're working with a positive direction. Stand up with your head held high, and have faith and trust in yourself first and your spirit guides. And if your twin is on the other side helping you like he helps me, like my twin helps me, have faith in your twin, and just know that everything will work out. And actually, I'm just now looking at the card of the day, which was also had 1. So 1 means beginning as well. It means new, it means start. So this is your week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and leave any messages at the end. And I haven't did any more videos on different topics, which I need to do, but I've had different things going on, little kind of uproar in my house or whatever. Things is kind of getting me out of whack, and I'm trying to keep my internal peace for that. So I'm trying to let that get to me. But anyways, I'm going to come back with another reading for next week, of course. And hopefully I will be getting my new tarot cards in, so I can start doing twin flame readings soon. My mom ordered them for me, so hopefully soon. Give you all some love advice. I really don't talk too much about love advice for giving people love advice. And my twin is like, okay, this is what we're here to do as well. And so I just feel like, well, I'm not in a physical relationship, but I know I'm in a spiritual one. I guess I have to stop thinking more 3D when it comes to that too. I kind of still think like I miss him physically here, of course, but yes. So anyway, that's something that I'm working on myself with, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I hope it resonates with you, and take whatever resonates with you. And in this reading, you might not get it today, and I have had people tell me, like, I really didn't understand the reading at first, but then they were like, okay, the next day or whatever, it hit me, it came into existence or whatever else. So this is just your guidance or whatever, it's your choice to make the steps. If you don't make the steps in the direction you need to go in, then therefore you won't have the positive outcome. So it's ultimately your decision. You have free will, but this is what Spirit gave me to give to you. So this is your gift from me and my spirit guides and my twin to you guys. So come here, Leah. Bring her back here. Let me let you guys see my dog right quick. Come here, Leah. Since I got finished talking about her. Here she is. Come here, Leah. Leah, look. Leah, look at the camera. Leah. Oh, Leah. Come here. Look. Come here. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. You see, she's wild. I have her crystals on her neck. Aaliyah. Well, you guys, she's not going to really look at the camera, so, but you was able to see her for a little bit. But anyways, you have to sit for a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this channel and enjoyed this actual reading. And I am about to leave. So you guys have a wonderful day. Peace and love. Goodbye.